Welcome to the Muluka Academy. Myself Anil Kumar Skija, your mathematics teacher. So today I will take the topic applications of trigonometry for class 10th. Topic is applications of trigonometry. Now, in the previous 8-9 lectures, we did trigonometry about its ratios, then finding t ratios of different angles, then complementary angles, then we have proved the identities. Now we have got certain applications of the trigonometry. So this is basically used, trigonometry is basically used to find the height and distances of large buildings. We want to find the height of the large high buildings and distant objects. We can find the distance. So for this, what we want to do, we have to take the angle of elevation and angle of depression for consideration. For example, we are standing here. This is the observer, and this is some building which is high. So what we will do, if you want to see, what you have to do, you will have to raise your eyes from this level. This is the normal level. This is a human being, and this is the normal level. We have to raise our eyes from this level to this level. When we raise our eyes, this is known as angle theta. Angle theta is angle of elevation. When we raise our eyebrows to see some object which is above normal from our height, so that is known as the angle by which we raise our eyes is known as angle of elevation. And for example, we are at this position, this is the normal position, and we want to see this object. So what we will do, so if I want to see the object which is below the line of normal to my eyesight, we have to raise, make our eyes below the normal. So this is blowing the normal, and this angle is known as angle of depression. Means whenever we see the objects at some higher place, then we have to raise our eyes, and when we have to look the object at some lower position, we have to lower down our eyebrows. So this known as this angle is angle of depression, and this is angle of elevation, and we know that these are the normals, and these are parallel, and these are alternate angles. So we can see that these two angles will be same, that is angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. So we will be given in these types of question, we will be given angle of elevation or angle of depression. Then we will be given the base distance, or we are given the height. We have to, out of three things, we will be given two things. We have to find the third thing, uses the proper t ratios. So we start with the questions. For example, the shadow of a building 20 meter long when the angle of elevation is 60. Find the height of the building. So question first is, the shadow of building is is 20 meter long when angle of elevation of sun is 60 degree. What we have to find? Find the height of building. Find height of building. So solution for this. So what we are given in this question, let's see the shadow of the building. So let us consider AB is the building. AB is building and BC is its shadow. This is shadow is given as 20 meter. This is 20 meter long. When the elevation of sun is 60 degree. So when we join this, when for example sun is here, so we look at this position, this angle we have to raise our eyes to 60 degree if we want to see sun at this instant of time. So this angle is 60 degree. Now what we want to find? We want to find the height of the building. This is the height of building. This we want to find. Now we know that building is always perpendicular to the ground. So this will be the angle B is 90 degree. So triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is right angled triangle. So here we can say that tangent 60 will be equal to this angle tangent 60. We know that tangent theta is given by perpendicular over base, and tangent 60 will be equal to AB upon BC, and we know that tangent 60 is root 3 and AB is H here and BC is 20. So H will be equal to 20 under root 3, or we can say 20 into 1.732, that is value for under root 3, that we can substitute here. So this turns out to be 34.64 meter. So this will be the height of the building whose shadow will be 20 meter. So then we move to the next question. So before that we have to rub this part. Then second question is, if a vertical pole 6 meter high has a shadow of length 2 root 3 meter. Question second, if a vertical pole of height 6 meter has a shadow of a shadow of 2 root 3 meter. Find the angle of elevation of sun. Find angle of elevation of sun. So this is similar to the question we did just before, their first question. So what we are given here? So we are given a vertical pole of height 6 meter. So we draw a vertical pole AB, whose height is 6 meter, and we are given its shadow. What is the shadow is given? Its shadow is 2 root 3 meter. So this is the shadow of pole 2 under root 3 meter. So this is the shadow. Let BC be the shadow. Now if we join A to C, what we want to find? We want to find this angle theta. What is the angle of elevation? Find angle of elevation of sun. So you want to find this angle. So again, using the same point which we have discussed there, same T ratio we can use. We have to find the ratio of AB and BC. So what is AB? Ratio of AB to BC? AB to BC is given by, this is for theta, AB is perpendicular and this is base. So perpendicular base is tangent theta. So this is equal to tangent theta. So tangent theta is equal to AB is 6 meter and BC is 2 under root 3 meter. So this will be tangent theta will be equal to, this is 3. Tangent theta is equal to 3 upon root 3. This cancels out at under root 3. So tangent theta is equal to under root 3. And what is the value for theta in tangent corresponding to under root 3? We know by standard values it is 60 degree. So this is 60 degree. So we can say theta is equal to 60 degree. Angle of elevation is, elevation of sun is 60 degree. So this we want to find. Then third question is, a ladder against a vertical wall makes an angle of 45 degree with the ground. A ladder against a wall makes angle of 45 degree with ground. The foot of the ladder is 3 meter from the wall. The foot of ladder is 3 meter from wall. Find the length of ladder. Find length of ladder. तो इसमें हमें क्या दिया गया है, एक सीढ़ी लगाई गई है वॉल के साथ और उसका हमें ये बताया गया कहाँ से लगाई गई है सीढ़ी और उसका एंगल भी दिया हुआ है. हमने क्या पता करना है, उसकी लेंथ पता करनी है सीढ़ी की. सो इसमें हम पहले इसको डायग्रामेटिकली देखते हैं, डायग्राम से पता करते हैं कैसे होता है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक इसमें बनाते हैं लेट ए बी सी, जिसमें ये ए सी तो लैडर है, लेट ए सी बी लैडर. तो ये क्या करती है, वॉल के साथ ग्राउंड के साथ जो इसका एंगल है ये बन रहा है 45 डिग्री. सो दिस इज 45 डिग्री विच द लैडर मेक्स विद द ग्राउंड. सो ये तो फर्स्ट पार्ट हो गया हमारा. द फुट ऑफ द लैडर इज 3 मीटर अवे फ्रॉम द वॉल, और ये वॉल है, ये इसका फुट है. सो ये कितना है, यहाँ से 3 मीटर है. सो ये इंफॉर्मेशन हमें प्रोवाइड की गई है. एक लैडर है, ए सी हमने लैडर मान ली, ए बी वॉल मान ली, ए बी वॉल है. तो हमने इसकी लेंथ पता करनी है, ठीक है. दैट इज वी हैव टू फाइंड ए सी, रेशियो ऑफ ए सी एंड बी सी. सो व्हाट इज ए सी टू बी सी. अगर एंगल के हिसाब से देखो, एंगल के हिसाब से ए सी है हमारी हाइपोटेन्यूज और ये हमारा बेस. हाइपोटेन्यूज पॉइंट बेस क्या होता है, सीकेंट 45 डिग्री. सो ए सी हमने पता करनी है, बी सी क्या दिया है हमें 3, सीकेंट 45 इज अंडर 2. सीकेंट 45 की वैल्यू अंडर 2 होती है. सो दिस विल बी ए सी विल बी इक्वल टू 3 अंडर 2. सो ए सी विल बी इक्वल टू 3 into 1.41. So this will be your 3, 12, 4.23 मीटर. So ये हमारी लेंथ हो जाएगी. इसकी लेंथ ऑफ द लैडर विल बी 4.23 मीटर. देन नेक्स्ट मूव करते हैं. उसके लिए हम इसको इरेज करेंगे पहले. सो नेक्स्ट फोर्थ क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास. क्वेश्चन फोर्थ इज ए balloon is connected to a meteorological station by a cable of 200 meter. A balloon is connected to a meteorological station by a cable of length 200 meter inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal and inclined at 60 degree to horizontal. Find the height of the balloon from ground. Find height of balloon from ground. As there is no slack in the cable, assuming there is no slack in the cable, तो उसमें कोई भी ढीलापन नहीं है. स्लैग मीन्स उसको ढीला नहीं छोड़ा गया है. तो इसमें क्या है, एक मेट्रोलॉजिकल स्टेशन है और वहाँ से एक ये में दिया है लेंथ ऑफ बलून. ये हमने ये केबल है 200 मीटर और ये बलून है यहाँ पे ABC. हमने ये हाइट निकालनी है, हाइट फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड. उसकी हाइट कितनी आएगी और क्या दिया हमें, एंड इंक्लाइंड एट एंगल 60 डिग्री. सो ये एंगल जो है 60 डिग्री है इसका, जो इसके साथ बन रहा है. ओके. सो अब इन दोनों की रेशो देख लेंगे. AB अपॉन AC. AB अपॉन AC क्या होगा इस एंगल के लिए हमारे पास क्या है, AB क्या है परपेंडिकुलर, ये क्या है हाइपोटेन्यूज. दैट इज परपेंडिकुलर हाइपोटेन्यूज. ये क्या होती है, रेशो किसकी होती है, परपेंडिकुलर हाइपोटेन्यूज होती है साइन. सो दिस विल बी योर साइन 60 डिग्री. सो AB क्या है हमारे पास, AB हाइट जो हमने निकालनी है और AC क्या है 200 मीटर इज इक्वल टू साइन 60 क्या है √3/2. सो H विल बी इक्वल टू 200 100√3/2. सो ये कट जाएगा 100 से. सो h will be equal to 100√3, which is 100 into 1.732 meter, which is 173.2 meter. So ये हमारा आ जाएगा height of balloon will be 173.2 meter. Then next is fifth question is the pilot of a helicopter at an altitude of 1200 meter. The pilot of helicopter at height of 1200 meter. Find two ships are sailing. Find two ships are sailing towards it in same direction. The angle of depression of two ships are, the angle of depression of two ships are 60 degree and 45 degree. Respectively. Find the distance between two ships. Find distance between two ships. So ये क्वेश्चन पहले वाले क्वेश्चन से थोड़ा डिफरेंट है. जो भी हमने अब तक क्वेश्चन की है पहले 4 क्वेश्चंस, उसमें हमारे एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन थे, लेकिन इसमें क्या है, एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन है. मीन्स ऑब्जर्वर इज एट अ हायर प्लेस, ही इज ऑब्जर्विंग द positions at the lower place. So that is why we are using here the angle of depression. So what there, pilot of a helicopter, for example, this is your helicopter, here pilot is there and he observed that two ships, that is S1 and S2 at this position, and when he observes these ships, what will be the given here, this helicopter is at the height of 1200 meter. So first we will get this, A, B is 1200 meter, this is the height of the helicopter from the ground. And when he sees this ships, so we are given these two ships, this is your 45 degree and this is 60 degree. And comparing on the same basis, these two are parallel lines, and we can see that this will be your 60 degree, because we know that the angle of depression is equal to angle of elevation, and this 45 degree, this will be 45 degree. We want to find S1, S2. So for this we will find BS1 and BS2. So for this we will take the, consider the two triangles. So from triangle ABS2. So what is ABS2? We can see that this is 45 degree, this is 1200, and we can also see that AB upon BS2 is equal to 1045, which is equal to 1. So AB is equal to BS2 is equal to 1200 meter. So we see that this BS2 is equal to 1200 meter. This is your BS2 is 1200 meter. Now we find BS1. So for BS1 we consider the triangle from triangle ABS1. Now considering this triangle, what will be tan 60? Tan 60 will be equal to 1200 perpendicular, that is AB upon BS1, which is under root 3 is equal to AB क्या है 1200 upon BS1, और BS1 क्या आ जाएगा, this will be 1200 upon under root 3. Now we have find BS1 and BS2, and we can find the distance between S1 and S2. S1 S2 will be equal to BS2 minus BS1. So this is BS1 and this BS2 is this, BS1 is this is 1200 upon under root 3. So S1 S2 will be equal to BS2 is 1200 minus 1200 upon under root 3. So take 1200 common from here, 1 minus 1 upon under root 3. So this will be 1200 under root 3 minus 1 upon under root 3, which is 1200 into 1.732. This will be 0.732 upon under root 3. So we can solve it. This turns out to be 1200 upon, yes, so we can calculate it. So this will be here 12 sevens are 12 into upon under root 3. This will be under root 3 upon under root 3. This turns out to be 400. So 400 into under root 3 minus 1. So 400, this will be 3 minus under root 3. So this will be your answer. So we can calculate it. So you don't need to take this difficult calculations. So we will left with this. So this will be here upon under root 3 and multiply this under root 3 upon under root 3. This is multiplied. So this will be your 400 and 400 under root 3 into under root 3 minus 1. This will be your distance in meters. So then moving on to the next question. So okay, first I will explain you this part again, because this has got certain complicated part. So what we do this, the pilot of a helicopter. So this is the pilot of the helicopter. This observes at height of 1200 meter from 1200 meter. So from ground this height is 1200 meter. He observes two ships. These are the two ships, S1 and S2, are moving towards it in the same direction. So ये इधर कोई जा रही है, तो इसका जो एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन क्या दिया हुआ हमें 60 डिग्री और 45 डिग्री, एक का तो 60 डिग्री है पहले का, दूसरे का 45 है. सो जो हमारे एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन होते हैं और एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन सेम होते हैं, शुरू में हमने देखा था. अगर ये हमारा 60 तो ये भी 60 होगा, अगर ये 45 है ये भी हमारा 45 होगा. सो यहाँ से अब हमने क्या किया, दो शिप्स हैं. सो पहले हमने ये वाला डिस्टेंस पता कर लिया, 1200 मीटर आ जाएगा, क्योंकि टेंजेंट 45 की वैल्यू 1 होती है. BS2 जो है हमारा आ गया 1200 मीटर, ये आ जाएगा. और सेकंड में क्या है हमारे पास, ABS1 में से हमने BS1 निकालना है. BS1 आ जाएगा 1200 अपॉन √3. अब ये डिस्टेंस है, ये है. अगर हमने क्या निकालना है, S1 और S2, डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू शिप्स. तो ये तभी निकलेगा अगर हम उसको डिफरेंशिएट मीन्स इन दोनों का डिफरेंस लेंगे. सो S1 S2 विल बी इक्वल टू BS2 माइनस BS1. सो इनकी वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर ली, 1200 BS2 है और BS1 है 1200 अपॉन √3. इसमें 1200 कॉमन ले लिया एंड दिस विल बी योर 1 माइनस 1/√3. इसमें एलसीएम लिया √3 माइनस 1, फिर इसको रैशनलाइज कर दिया √3 ऊपर नीचे. सो ये √3 को मल्टीप्लाई करने से √9 आ जाएगा जो 3 के इक्वल होता है. सो दिस विल बी 400 और इसको अंदर मल्टीप्लाई कर दो 3 माइनस √3. सो दिस विल बी योर डिस्टेंस. इसको आगे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं अगर चाहे तो, अदरवाइज दिस इज आल्सो ओके. सो वी हैव स्टार्टेड विद today the applications of trigonometry. So there are some more applications of trigonometry which we will be doing in the following sections in the next video lectures. So I think you must have followed. So these are very simple to understand. Just we have to look for the situation, we have to identify the problem, then change the problem to the diagram, then we find the required answers using the appropriate T ratios. So I think you must be following all the concepts. So try these questions yourself at your home, and in case of any problem just contact us. We will be very helpful to you in solving your problems. So thank you very much. Okay.